And here we go. The most asked question in the comments is, why don't you just drain the water and start fresh? I got you. And now that the water level is low, let's get the brushing. Showing off my dance moves. Wifey is clearly unfazed. Now that we brushed all the nasty algae to the deep end, it's time for our chlorine rinse. That's just liquid chlorine in a bug spray bottle. We had to take a brief intermission to save all the baby turtles in there. Don't worry, I got them. And another one. Alright, back to work. Still removing debris. Now it's time for the refill. Halfway done. So finally the pool is refilled with fresh water. So it's safe to swim now, right? Nah. Let me show you what it takes. After I added my stabilizer, it's time to raise the chlorine level with shock. Give it a good mix. Add it to the water. Spray in our startup treatment, then let the pool sit overnight. Here's the pool in the morning time. So with fresh water, they still have contaminants in there that need to be addressed. So, it's time to vacuum it out. Another baby turtle. He clearly wanted to stay in the water. Once the vacuuming is done, brush the walls, adjust your levels. There you go. Drain, refill, freshwater startup. Like, follow, and share for more pool pro tips. And here we go. So I got a phone call, and they said, MJ, the water is clear, but I need my pool vacuumed. So I pull up to the backyard, and this is what I see. So let's get to work. First thing I do is net the top. Now that the top is clear, time to pull out the vacuum. Fill the hose with water, and get busy. So I had to attack this job a different way. Usually I go in a nice pattern, but this pool had a lot of, let's call them algae mountains all over the place. So my strategy for this pool was to vacuum out all the thin layers of algae first, then attack the thicker parts. About an hour later, this is the result. Now remember I said algae mountains? This is what I mean. Now I don't know what this is, but air bubbles means something was living in there. The parts that the vacuum didn't get just floated to the top. So it was getting dark, so I had to come back the next day. So here's the pool the next day. Looks good, but now it needs to be brushed and treated. So after the treatment, the pool got a little cloudy, but that's where the filter kicks in. I'm gonna let this circulate overnight and come back the next day, and let's see what we got. A crystal clear oasis. Now that's what I'm talking about. Like, follow, and share for more Pool Pro videos. Customer called in, said they needed our help, so here we go. The key to a successful pool flip is to remove all the debris before you add any chemicals. That's from the skimmer, from the top, and yeah, even from the bottom. This smells so bad. This pool was so bad that the initial shock treatment didn't even work, so I had to drain it. Cleaned the liner with liquid shock, then gave it a good brush. Refilled the pool, lowered the pH, raised the chlorine. You come back the next day to a little bit of settled debris. After you get that up, you let it circulate overnight, and here you go. Throw a couple chlorine tablets in a floater, then maintain week to week. Like, follow, and share for more pool pro tips.
You? Alright, the time has finally come. We are at Grandma's pool, and this is all thanks to poolparts2go.com, who are the sponsors of the video and the job to be done. So as you can see, we've drained the pool down, and the sludge on the bottom is so thick, the walls are black, and I'm quickly realising that this is probably the worst pool that I've had to work on. We've got pool boy banners on the shovel, Gem Red up the top, and the rest of the family helping out, barrowing the sludge away from the pool. We'll show you the pile of sludge. Lovely. Well done, Gemma. The pool's almost empty. We've still got the submersible pump in the bottom, but it's getting blocked up with all the sludge and the leaves. We're having to jet wash around the bottom of it to keep it flowing. But anyway, this is the first part of the pool clean up. Look out for part 2. Holler your boy for the pool work. Alright, we're back here then, part 2, sponsored by Pool Parts to Go, who has followed Grandma's pool story from the beginning. There she is on tea duty. They reached out to me to see if there's anything we can do to get this pool up and running again like it used to. So here we are, more barrow runs to the pile, which is becoming a bit of a mountain. We've got both jet washers on the go then, inside the pool and on the outside doing the slabs and the copings. The pool floor is tiled and they are coming up really nice. As you can see, the walls are still quite black. This is the skimmer slash steps into the pool, which is just filled with sludge, and that's the skimmer basket, which is also filled with sludge. So we'll jet wash that all down, hoover out the inside and disconnect the pipe. Lovely. Give the pool a final rinse down, and that's it all cleaned up, ready to be filled with Grandma doing the honours. That's job done.
Sometimes it's not as clean as you first think. Wait till the end.